Arsenal. Arsenal. Arsenal are the ultimate title battlers. How can this happen? How can this happen? For how many years will it take Arsenal to finally get over the hump? For how many years will it take Arsenal to finally get over the hump? They basically rolled the red carpet for City to win the Premier League title. Weak mentality. Year after year after year, you bottle it. There is no excuse this season. Arsenal have 3 or 4 players in every position. They have the strength and the depth. Quality players all along. They spent millions. City is not scintillating. Should City win the Premier League title, Arsenal handed it over to them. City are not winning every match. For the past 7 games, Arsenal have only won 2. 2. 2. Lost 1. And the rest is draw. Ever since Arsenal became the Premier League champions, when they went unbeaten and became invincible, they've been invincible ever since. Ain't nobody seeing them. Nobody's checking for them. They don't have the characteristics of a champion. They don't. They don't have it. The characteristics of champions. They don't have it. It's simply put. They all caved. Wolves didn't come into the game to set low block. They stood toe to toe with Arsenal. And they had a 2 point. Brentford stood toe to toe with Arsenal. 2-0. And after that, Arsenal just sat back. They just panicked. They weren't winning any 50-50 balls. They couldn't got control of the game. It was as if they were waiting for them to be beaten. They were waiting for Wolves to get level. They had no answers. They weren't fighting. They don't have the heart of champions. They don't have the heart of lions. That's the symbol of the Premier League. They don't have the heart of lions. They don't. They're just giving City so much armor, so much confidence. The funny thing about the old scenarios, at the beginning of every season, if Arsenal begin to win matches, high fives to each other. Just a clearance. You see Saliba and Gabriel high-fiving each other, face bumping each other, chest bumping each other. You could feel there's some of commandment when there's no pressure. As if they are going to do something, as if they are going to win the Premier League title, as if they are not going to cave. As the season goes on, they begin to cave. As the season goes on, there's less face bumps, there's less high five, there's less chest bumps. As the season goes on, they lose their identity. As the season goes on, they cave seasons after season after season. When the time is near and the pressure is high, Arsenal crumbles. They cave in. They look lost. Gyökeres looked like a player with good character, with no fear mentality, with I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna do this mentality. When you look at him at Sporting Lisbon, the moment he came into Arsenal, it's like a fish out of water. Gyökeres haven't looked himself ever since he came to this Arsenal team. I'm not just talking about goals. I'm talking about running into the channels. I'm talking about winning 50-50 balls. I'm talking about hold up play. Eberechi Eze, the main man at Crystal Palace, Premier League proven player. We all know what Eze can do. Past couple of games, Eze looks shell of himself. Eze looks like somebody who doesn't want to be at Arsenal. They want to get lost. Where is the confidence? This is not the first time. If you go back to when Arsene Wenger was at Arsenal, he has so many great players. When they won the Premier League unbeaten and they became invincible, they've remained invincible. They had characters in that team. Titi Henry, Patrick Vieira, who doesn't take no for an answer. Ray Paula, Wharton, Robert Press, Lauren wasn't the flashes of right back. But you gonna get it. You going to feel his presence. So Campbell, Tony Adams, Ashley Cole, Ray Paula. They have characteristics. They have characters to be champions. And ever since then, they've never had characters. Even young Cesc Fabregas. And ever since the squad left Arsenal, they've never been themselves again. If you look at the likes of Nasri, the likes of Del Clichy, Adebayo, they left Arsenal to City to become champions. Ashley Cole has to leave Arsenal to become champion again. Van Persie left Arsenal, came to Manchester United and won the 20th Premier League title. You ain't got it, Arsenal. You ain't got the characteristics. You ain't got the elements of champions. You ain't got it. These high fives and chest bumps are all deja vus. Deja vu. Nobody's scared of Arsenal. I remember when Ferdinand ever stated Arsenal are their babies. Arsenal are babies. Arteta. I can't put the blame on Arteta. This has nothing to do with tactics. This is mental. They ain't got it. They ain't got it. Because they've done what physically they can do. Bring in top players. Straight in there at every position. Spend millions. They do the right thing. But mentally, they're weak. They don't have the character. Arsenal are too nice. They are too nice. Kid, you know, Arsenal are just too nice. When they go on media, Arsenal players are always trying to say the right thing. Trying to please the media. Trying to be media friendly. City are not. They said it. They'll keep hunting Arsenal, hoping Arsenal will drop. Because they know Arsenal will drop. They know Arsenal will cave under pressure. They know it. So even in their losses, they were bullish. Because they know Arsenal will cave. And they did. And they are doing it. Seven points gap. You can't stand the pressure. Now 5 points gap. City will play before Arsenal this weekend. And should City win, and before Arsenal plays, it will be 2 points ahead. 4 points, Arsenal couldn't stand the pressure. Imagine 2 points. Imagine 2 points. They are going to shank themselves.